Alright, we'll be making a bottom platform, kind of like a false floor. We're going to raise that up, probably on this edge. We're going to have the floor supported on this edge right here. I'll probably make some braces and stuff, and then we're going to stand that. I didn't really want to make a deck going here. I was going to make it all the way up front flush, but the boat's not super stable. It's only a highsider, and I think I want to install a pedestal seat right here. So with a false floor, I'd rather my feet lower, but that still gives me 5 more inches to stand a little bit higher. It should make it a little bit more comfortable. I'll probably make a cutout or something for the battery as well. But yeah, that's the plan right now. I made the false floor, or the deck in the back out of plywood. That turned out really good. Check out the other videos. But this one should turn out pretty good too. We'll see, hopefully, right? Alright, well, I cut my board. As you can see, I had to cut it down the center because I could not get it in there. Obviously, the top is a lot more narrow than the sides, so you're going to get different measurement. There's really no way to get in there. So I cut it in half. It's not a big deal. Alright. Well, I got it mocked up. Not even nowhere near finished. I'm gonna have to change screws to stainless steel, do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have to figure out how to secure it, which I think I have an idea about that, so I'm not too worried. Probably gonna put some foam decking on top of it when I'm finished. I'm gonna paint it too. I'm gonna paint it white. I'm gonna make it look exactly like the rest of the boat. You'll never be able to tell. Probably get some angle iron, some aluminum angle iron, finish it off here and there, like touch it up. But it gives me about 5 inches, 4.5 inches. If I was just standing in the bottom of the hull, that's perfect. I mean, I stand on top of the seat when I fish. I only have about 11 inches, 11.5 inches to stand, which is fine. It's uncomfortable though. And I also want to mount a pedestal on top of the seat, a removable one. And I really didn't want to go. My original plan was go from the seat flush all the way to the front. And after fishing in it, rough wave, come by, you're not paying attention, you're casting. I just was like, you know what? I want to make it as stable and as comfortable as possible. And that still gives me where I can sit down, where my daughter and my wife, friends can sit down on the actual bench and still use the bench, and then be able to put their feet down instead of having it flat where you couldn't do that. You would have to stand, and it's not always about what I want. I have to make it somewhat comfortable for other people as well. So I think this is the best both worlds. I think it's gonna work good. I mean, I won't know until I test it, but I like it. Put the battery right here, and I'll mount that. We'll see how that goes, keeping the battery all the way up to the front. Normally I have it against the seat, but it might be a decent counterweight all the way up here because I'm a big guy. I'm all the way in the back, so we'll see. To be continued. Got my rubberized decking, whatever, foam decking, whatever you want to call it. Got this at Home Depot. Came in a pack of 4, I think 20 bucks, kind of expensive, more than I thought. It's going to be installed on top of the little platform I'm making on the Gheenoe in the front. Have it traced out. Getting ready to cut and see how it fits. So here's where I'm gonna put the foam decking, top of the plywood. I got stainless steel screws in it right now. It's not secured to the boat. I'm gonna put my foam on. I want to see how it handles when I'm out on the water. See if I need to make it a little stronger before I secure it fully. And we'll see. We'll go from there and see how it works. There she is. all cut in. Looking pretty good. Haven't painted my plywood yet, sealed it or anything. Like I said, I'm gonna test it out first, see how she works. I'm pretty happy with it though. Nothing special, but hell, keeps my feet off the hard bottom of the boat. Gives it a little cushion while I'm standing. Perfect. Butter. Here's the finished product. Tested it out once last weekend, I believe. Works great. Gives me about 4 to 5 inches, like I said. Foam pad on the bench and on the platform. Way more comfortable than standing on the fiberglass hull, the bottom. Gives me something to stand flat on for my feet. Super stable. I don't have to stand on the top of the bench anymore. I still can and do, or did, but I'm primarily just stood right there, and way better. I really do like that. Still needs to be painted. Foam needs to be secured still to the deck. But this turned out great, and this was simple and easy. I mean, I keep my boat in the garage. I just use regular plywood. I'm not going to go fancy with everything. I'm not going to overthink anything. If it rots out, I got 20, 30 bucks into it. I mean, like I said, the only time it gets wet is when I go fishing. When I come home, it stays in the garage. So yeah, it turned out great. So just kind of a quick look at it. So yeah, thank you.